Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon FireRed. I'm your host PhazonFlux, and in the last episode, we arrived at Cerulean City and fought off our rival. And in this episode, we're gonna head north for a little extra training and to visit some guy named Bill. Think you got what it takes? Why yes I do. Now this route that we're going on right now, Route 24, has two new wild Pokemon that you can encounter here. However, I will do my normal bios on those when we get to the area where you can encounter them. For now, we got to get through a bunch of trainer battles, so without further ado, you know what's coming. Whoa, too much! Before you say anything, yes, I am that much of a jerk. Think about it this way, Paris at least got a few seconds of fame. Congratulations! You beat our 5 contest trainers! You just earned a fabulous prize! Received a nugget. It's an item that you can sell for lots of money, so that's pretty nice. By the way, how would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group of professional criminals specializing in Pokemon, and I'm going to advertise it out in public to 10-year-olds. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us! Alright, I'm telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. I don't know why I made him Italian at the last second, with a really bad accent I might add. I apologize. Anyways, we have to fight one more trainer, and that is a Team Rocket member in disguise. It'd been funny if his name was Team Rocket Grunt James. Oh well. So, I was thinking that all the speed ups that I've been doing lately have been getting a little excessive. So I'm thinking of starting to just off-screen trainers that are skippable. So like trainers that you don't absolutely have to fight, I'll do them off screen unless they have an interesting Pokemon or something like that. Otherwise, I'll just show the mandatory trainers at regular speed. That way I don't overdo the speed up, because I feel like I've abused that a lot lately. Kind of defeats the point of doing live commentary if I'm not actually doing any live commentary. So, let me know in the comments if you guys think that'd be a great idea. Anyways, just like that, Team Rocket goes down, and I'm going to heal up real quick. Alright guys, I'm back, and without further ado, let's delve into the wild Pokemon you can obtain here. Route 24 is a fantastic place if you want to catch Caterpie and Weedle. Yep, you heard me. Caterpie and Weedle. But let's focus on the new Pokemon that you can obtain here. There's two new Pokemon, Abra and Oddish if you're playing FireRed, and Bellsprout if you're playing Leaf Green. Both of them are found with 15% chance. So looking more into Abra, it's a pure psychic type. If you recall, your rival had one. Abra is pretty useless in battle, seeing as how its only known move is Teleport, which just lets it flee from battle. It's only good once it evolves at level 16 into Kadabra. Its final evolution is difficult to obtain as well, since it's a trade evolution. Again, for that fact, I won't be using Abra. But Alakazam is actually worth going through the trouble if you can get it, because it has fantastic speed and outstanding special attack. Moving on now to Oddish. It's a grass poison type, and it is a more defensive Pokemon, learning moves like Giga Drain, Sleep Powder, Stun Spore, stuff like that. Now Oddish is unique in the sense that it has two possible final evolutions. Utilizing the Leaf Stone, you can get a Vileplume, which again maintains its defensive prowess. And this is actually the only evolution that is obtainable during this main storyline. Once you beat the Elite Four, though, you have access to its second evolution using a Sunstone, Blossom. I guess I'll mention one or two things about Bellsprout, even though this is a Let's Play of FireRed. Bellsprout is more offensive than Oddish, and it's a good mixed attacker because it has decent physical and special attack. However, it relies on TMs to learn a lot of good moves. So, that'll just about do it for the wild Pokemon you can encounter here. And it looks like I will be showing off this trainer battle here, despite the fact that I said I was only going to show mandatory battles. Gotta love human error, right? Alright, not bad, Xerath. Ooh, Hyper Fang. That's a pretty powerful move. Gonna go with Quick Attack to make sure I take out Rattata, because it could use Quick Attack on me. Just gonna follow it with the Ekans. Man. If I had a nickel for every time I fought Rattata or Ekans from a trainer in this game, I would not be worried about my finances at all. Let's just say that. Ooh, oh, good. I did very little. Alright, not bad, Xerath. Now, I guess I will continue out Route 24 as best I can, skipping as many trainers, again, as I can, unless they have interesting Pokemon, in which case I will turn them off. So, first thing you'll notice is if you go all the way north, which isn't very far, you'll obtain TM45 Attract. I mentioned before, it's a fairly situational status condition. It's useful if it goes off, and it's very annoying if you are afflicted by it, but I've never had much use using it myself. So going there, you'll obtain a Pecha Berry, which will remove poison. Now here's one possible mandatory battle that you can do. You could also alternatively fight the youngster in the yellow cap to the north of the Hyper instead, but I prefer to fight the Hyper myself because Maokai can just sweep right through his Onix with a single Vine Whip. Alright, not bad, not bad. Hyper Wayne goes down. Well, of course I'm something, I exist, right? I think, therefore I am. Good old Descartes. Oh, I probably should have swapped Pokemon here, because this was a camper? Picnicker. Sorry. Yeah, she has double Nidorans, one male, one female, and Maokai's not going to do so well against them. Just because Maokai's playstyle is much more laid back. I set up the seeds, I put him to sleep, and then maybe I'll tackle or vine whip him to death. But Xerath is a lot better in the sense that it's just simple. Oh, Thunder Shock, dead. Or Quick Attack. There's not as much strategy involving Xerath as there is with Maokai. Good old Leech Seed. Now the Nidorans, I don't think I mentioned, they have an ability called Poison Point, which means if you make physical contact with them, they have a 30% chance of poisoning you. However, I don't have to worry about that with Maokai, seeing as how he's a poison type already, and poison types cannot be poisoned. So, I guess it's a good thing that I kept Maokai out. Takes a little bit longer to defeat this trainer, but ultimately it's better than just spamming Thunder Shock and accidentally clicking Quick Attack. Leech Seed makes it so that this Nidoran's attack only does 1 damage to me. And double kicks are going to do even less. Should be back to full health now. I would really hate to face Maokai. Like this strategy, Sleep Powder and Leech Seed, it's so hard to beat. Again, I just hate the sleep status condition in general. I think it's so annoying. Oh man, these guys do not want to stay asleep for very long. But it's okay, she's not going to last one more turn. Between Leech Seed and one more tackle, that ought to do it. Just like that, she's down. Oh, Maokai. So close to level 21. Alright. Gonna face, again, you have an option here. Either the Hiker or the other Picnicker up there. So, again, I'm gonna stick with the Hiker. Because I can pretty much one-shot everything he's got. But, thanks to YouTube time limits, after this battle, I think I'm gonna have to call it quits and pick up in the next episode. There's not much left of this route, but we should be able to arrive at Bill's house very soon. Because remember, that's the whole reason we're going north here. And to train. This area is, as you can see, filled to the brim with trainers. So it's a great place to level up your Pokemon when preparing to face the gym leader of Cerulean, who's actually kind of difficult if you didn't pick Bulbasaur. I should mention that she is water type, so just to be prepared here, if you don't have Pikachu or Bulbasaur, you're not going to be able to defeat her really quickly. However, if you pick Squirtle, you can stall her out because water resists water. You should be able to beat her, but it's not going to be pretty. Now, if you pick Charmander, I don't really know what to tell you. That's just going to be a tough fight. Unless you picked up a Pikachu, or maybe an Oddish or Bellsprout here on Route 24 and train it up, it's going to be a tough fight. Alright, just like that, Hiker Knob goes down. So, as I mentioned before, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits here, and I'll pick up next time. See you guys then.